Welcome back. We're back for episode 5. Been able to film again. Hopefully the volume is better. I know a lot of you guys were reminding me in the third and fourth episodes that it was super low and you could like barely hear me. So we're trying this. I changed the audio. Hopefully it comes out better this time. So last episode we had was Shindig and Bushwhacked because I recorded both of those at the same time. So this fifth one is called Safe. Okay. I don't know what that could mean, but, last episode was fantastic. Really loved, the focus on Kaylee that episode and just kind of also the subversion of expectations with the Inara thing. I truly thought that Atherton was going to be the bad guy at the end, but he kind of was, but I was wrong. Which was good. I'm glad they don't just, they didn't just make it obvious, because I feel like I made that prediction like maybe less than 10 minutes into the entire episode, so that was good. Without any further ado.
We got cut off.
Oh, this is River and Simon.
Aren't you supposed to be practicing for your dance recital?
Is that Zac Efron?
No, that's wrong.
That's Zac Efron.
It's from the book, River.
Dinosaurs.
Jen Tadagwe.
Language, young man.
Sorry, Dad.
Wait a minute. So they just said the Independents cut us off. So does that mean that they're part of they're on the other side of it? So like Mal and Zoe and all those guys, those are like the Independents, right? Or is that like they're the Alliance, aligned with the Alliance, I guess, because they're like in the wealthy?
The Independents attacked us with dinosaurs.
Tired old dad, a couple minutes quiet.
No!
Oh, that was a cool transition.
I have no idea what'll set her off. If you have some
I'm
expertise.
not the doctor. And I'm not your go-around babysitter either. Gag her if you have to. Got trade to be done.
I'm still not entirely sure what a Goram is. I must have I had my notes somewhere on this, I think. I feel like they've mentioned this before, but I'm still not entirely sure. Is Goram a race, or is it a derogatory term for something? I'm not entirely sure. Let me know in the comments what you guys, what it is.
Fancy vessels such as that don't land here unless they got something to sell.
Ooh.
About time you broke in them British shoes. Yeah, get along.
Tough, Simon, tough.
Walk's just as easy.
It's so cool how they it's like 1 minute it's all sci-fi and then the second it's like all Western, and then sometimes it's a blend. It's just so well done.
Eat.
He's got a driving need to commune with the beast.
They weren't cows inside. They were waiting to be, but they forgot. Now they see sky and they remember what they are.
Wow.
Bad that what she said makes perfect sense to me.
I can appreciate Simon's attempts to try and at least, take care of his sister. I mean, it's better than just abandoning her, I have a beagle. The droppings aren't smaller.
You are both wanted in connection to the illegal killing of Rance Durbin. You are bound by law to stand down.
I'm starting to find this whole planet very uninviting.
Oh, is she gonna learn to dance? What an absolute banger. She just learns it immediately? It's good to see River having fun, man. Better than having her be traumatized all the time.
Paper on that cabin.
Oh!
Never go smooth. How come it never goes smooth?
I don't know. It's probably because you're doing the illegal stuff. I love that they're cutting back and forth. That's so good. Did the actress have ballet training? It looks like she can dance. What? Wait, can she sense it? Dude, my heart is racing right now. Whoa. I was like having a good time, and then no longer having a good time. In fact, you could almost say that I'm having a bad time. Book got shot, and then River could like sense it. Now I am thoroughly confused. Book got shot. He got shot like right here. But then like River could sense it. I'm at a loss for words.
Hey, stay with me, Shepard.
What's going on? Oh God. Shepard. Shepard, can you hear me?
This one feels a lot different.
Ross, get down to the infirmary.
This feels a lot different than when Kaylee got shot. I like that touch where he throws the gold to the side covered in blood.
It's been a lot worse in the war. Oh God. He ain't breathing.
Oh God. Kaylee, don't cry.
She's trying to tell us something. I think there's a code.
The mom, the actress who plays the mom, looks a lot like the actress who plays the mom in Game of Thrones for the Stark.
Now I'm beginning
the
to wonder if
Starks.
it's the other way around.
I know she's not, but she just kind of looked like her. Maybe it was the hair. Wow.
Everything you've worked for your
This
whole
is very interesting.
Being a doctor.
They want him to
Nothing
just
is going
forget
to keep
about
you
her.
two apart for long.
I don't necessarily blame them, but it's very insightful.
No!
This is weird. This is very weird.
The doctor, why isn't he with you?
He was. Doctor could be caught a lot of things. Coward wouldn't be one of them, though.
That's an interesting line by Mal.
Kidnapped?
I went by the sheriff's office.
Forget them. We already lost 2 people today. If I can help it, we won't lose a 3rd.
Dude, what in the world is going on? They're just gonna leave them?
Nuts.
Oh.
See there? No one's coming for you. You just keep moving.
That sucks. Wow. That sucks, man. I don't even know what the heck. Like, I understand that, like, Mal needs to make the decision as the captain. Like, he can't get emotionally involved in, like, should we try and save everybody? Like, he doesn't know where they are. They weren't in town. This guy is dying right here. We need to get him to a doctor ASAP. So I understand. He had to leave. But then, like... And then, like, the settlers, they kidnapped the doctor. I can only assume that, like, the plot thing where they're doing, like, this, like, 3-way split where it's, like, you have, like, the backstory, because we're getting backstory on Simon and River now. And you get this, like, they have a very strong bond from the very beginning, so Simon wouldn't abandon her, so that makes sense. And then, like, she's extremely intelligent, almost, you know, over genius levels, where she can blend in and understand and interpret and even create instantaneously on the fly, it feels like, or she could just, like, observe people dancing and just know how to do the dance after, you know, seconds. I mean, Simon in his own right is like they said, the mother said in the flashback, he's like an insanely good surgeon, top of, you know, one of the top surgeons. And then Book gets shot, dude. I'm still like, I'm like, it's not like when Kaylee got shot. Oh man, this is this is really really weird, man. I'm getting weird vibes. Like, Book could actually die in this episode, and I don't know how I'm gonna feel. They can't kill Book, man. They can't kill Book. It's like really early, especially if, I mean, he hasn't really done it much. He hasn't really had like that big a prominent role after the first episode, really. They wouldn't kill him off in the 5th episode, right? I'm blank with my hair because I'm nervous. I don't know, man. This is weird. I don't want to say I'm scared or say that somebody's not going to make it, but like them actually showing them leaving is concerning. I don't know what to think, but
we don't make him hurry for the little stuff. He'll be alone.
I appreciate Zoe lying.
Hurry.
I'm not talking about Simon. I'm talking about medical facilities.
That's not an option.
Are they going to go to the
Nor is it a
Alliance?
discussion I much want to have at the moment.
Are they going to take them to the Alliance? Is that what she's suggesting? Okay. I kind of figured that this would happen. It would be they took him there because their town's dying.
You sure this is where you want to be?
Oh, I'm fairly certain it ain't.
Okay, so just the worst possible. Got it. Simon and River are captured by settler people. Book is dying, and we're gonna walk right into the Alliance because, you know what? We're already screwed. I'll take screwed for double, please. I have a feeling that River's gonna help them solve some disease that he can't figure out.
Is there Bring me light and any supplies you have.
Attaboy, Simon. Hell, we're stuck here and might as well help. And then they contrast the old western town with the super sci-fi. That's so sick. Oh, company.
We aren't an emergency facility, Captain. Our services aren't available simply to anyone.
Med. Ident.
Special identity? Special identity card? It's like big clearance or something? I'm misunderstanding, I guess.
Get this man to the infirmary at once.
What does that mean?
Keep that bandage clean now, you understand?
What?
They took us off the street.
Sometimes life takes you places you weren't expecting to go.
Life didn't bring us here, those men did.
This is interesting. I'm probably jumping too early, but you know, for the sake of the argument, I'm sorry if you can hear all my dogs barking. But is this going to be like a science versus religion thing again? They hinted at this before with Mal and the whole like loss of faith thing, but in this case, it's more like a science versus faith or religion specifically versus science, where it's very interesting. Where you have someone who's been trying to heal people through, you know, I guess on faith, or somebody who is religious trying to heal them, and then I guess Simon who has less room, I guess, for faith, I guess, in his mind. But it's an early thought, just pointing it out. Why did they he like almost frantically had to get him on the ship? And I don't think it was because he was dying.
You have to eat.
Hodgeberries.
I took you away from there.
No.
I know I did.
Oh wow.
You don't think I do, but I get confused. I remember everything. I remember too much. You found me broken. It's hard for you.
Everything I have is right here.
I'll get better.
Said they're poison.
her, made a face.
You are such a brat.
Oh man, I don't know why that got me like that. The look in her eyes when she did that starting scene when she was talking about how she understands, like she is cognizant of the fact that people believe her to be insane. They believe her to be, stupid, like she doesn't understand. And wow, I don't know why that got me so emotional there for a second. Okay. Wow. Okay, Firefly. Okay. All right. Hey. All right. It's just it's humid. It's humid in here. That's all. Hey, shut up.
You get to bed now. Ruby doesn't talk. Her voice got scared away.
What's wrong?
And they shall be among the people.
Okay, now I'm thoroughly weirded out.
Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
What? Jesus. Not gonna lie, this is not how I expected this episode to go. This is crazy. Crazy. There's like so much happening, and it's like turn and turn and turn and turn, and my emotions are doing this.
Yeah, they let us come and they let us go.
Book is probably like a governor or a patron of some other place, and he just decided to go off on his own and do his own thing. And
hell of a lot easier to do.
this is insane.
Take my life for hers.
The witch must die. God commands it.
But does she weigh as much as a duck? Wait. Dude, in the shop earlier in the episode, they pointed out, is this a duck? No, it's a swan. And then it has something, and this episode has something to do with witches. That's a stretch. Okay. I'm getting a little tinfoily hat here, okay? I gotta take the tinfoil hat off. That's a bit... Just gotta calm down. That was a bit much. Sorry. Let's go, Simon! It's go time.
She has done nothing to you!
What is going on?
Light it.
Oh, thank God. Oh, my...
Was kind of out of our way, and he didn't want to come in the first place. Man's looking to kill some folks. So really, it's his will y'all should worry about thwarting. Cut her down.
Girl is a witch.
Yeah, but she's our witch. So cut her the hell down.
Why did you come back for us?
You're on my crew.
Yeah, but you don't even like me.
You're on my crew. Why are we still talking about this? Chow's in 10. No need to dress.
Mal's a good man, and every episode he keeps proving it. Wow. This episode, because it's about to end, but this episode was fantastic. I'm gonna just say that before I get into any afterthoughts, but just quickly, the whole theme of family in this episode makes sense why the episode's called Safe. And I can just say this is my favorite episode of the series so far. Wow. this episode was amazing. The roller coaster of emotions that this keeps you in is it's done it better than any episode that has come before it so far. And I didn't think I would care this much about Book. I didn't think I would care this much about Simon, and River is slowly becoming my favorite character. Just the complexity that she has, as well as the acting that the actress is doing is phenomenal. And I'm loving the brother sister dynamic that's been building, where everybody like in the show has been centered around Serenity, and Serenity being like home, as like Inara said in the last episode, or how Kaylee looks at this ship as this is where she chooses to be, as she mentioned in this episode. And everybody is a part of this crew or the family of the ship or of Mal, as he's mentioned basically in every episode so far. And this episode specifically focusing on that bond of family, right? One of my favorite quotes of all time from The Godfather 1972. If you haven't seen it, please do yourself the service and watch this movie. Never take sides against the family again. Or no, was that Godfather 2? That was Godfather 2. I think it was Godfather 2. But no, it was Godfather 1. Because that was after Michael. Anyways, never take sides against the family. Ever. And showing the complexity in or not complexity. Them showing Simon's backstory, or Simon and River's backstory with showing the parents and like where they came from, was so interesting. And I think it just enhanced both their characters, but also the situations and how they act. And it fits so well. Seeing how like the position and the fame and the standing that the family has trumped them trying to save either Simon or the sister. Like, even if Simon was trying to save his sister because he believes there's something to be wrong, and the mom and dad not believing them, and then just leaving him out to dry, not even investigating it, saying he's trying to destroy the family, and if you're going to do this, we're not going down with you. That made my blood boil a little bit. But then them having that moment of River and Simon in the in the hospital in the town was absolutely heartbreaking and so telling. And it's showing the sacrifice that Simon just he inherently knows to make it right. I would die with family, and he proved that at the end with the whole he would say, well, if we can't get out of this, I'm not living without River. You want to burn her, you're going to burn me too. And you know what? It's this sense of family, and the characters themselves being, again, like this big family is what makes this show so great. And I think that this episode 5 was, I would say by far the best episode so far, in my opinion. I truly loved this episode. I think just the characters of Simon and River getting paid off in a way in this episode, after having 4 episodes all right now, to have them like travel with the crew, was fantastic. And I think they've outdone themselves with every episode, and this one so far is my favorite. Let me know what y'all think. I had some questions during there, but man, the symbolism they've had throughout this of just family and what it takes and the toll it takes, but as well as like the bond is stronger than just about everything else, was very cool. They did the whole, again, duality between like the sci-fi and the Western. I love that they like transition between those, but man, this episode was great. Or it was better than great. I think it was fantastic. I think it was excellent. I think it was well done. Like, sure, maybe it had a little too many things going on, but I don't know. I thought it was great. I thought there were things that they didn't have to explain that they didn't explain, and then there were things that they kept going through and kept as this through line through the episode, and it worked beautifully. Maybe tear up a little there in the middle there. I don't know why that got me so emotional, but man, I believed her. You know, I could see the pain in her eyes. I could see, you know, with every flashback, Simon being this guy he will die for his family, regardless of the situation, regardless of who it is, and it's just it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful to see. If you guys enjoyed this one, hopefully the audio is better in this one. So let me know in the comments. Well, don't let me know if the audio is better. Hopefully you can just say nothing if the audio is good. Give me your favorite quote from this episode. Mine's probably going to be a River quote, just because in this episode it was awesome. And yeah, see you in the next one.